Yeah, this is creepy Steeple. That nasty monster's place. This place wigs me out. Look, Gonzalez, let's just get that crystal star and get out of here fast.
Yeah, so welcome to the creepy Steeple. I love this fucking area so much. Like, words cannot describe how much I love this goddamn area. So, if you guys haven't been able to put 2 and 2 together, this entire chapter, thematically, aesthetically, in terms of concept, was the sole inspiration behind my Jiangxi. I'm sure it's quite noticeable, the derivative. So the creepy atmosphere, the weird ambience, the spookiness, like this is exactly what inspired me to make my VTuber model. And it's crazy that my inspiration for it goes back this far, but it does. Okay, so the bad news is I can't insta-kill these things. I was kind of hoping I could do it with bump attack, but I can't. So the problem here is these things have a lot of defense, but they don't have a lot of health. I think they have like 4 HP. So I might be able to use Piercing Blow, but I don't think Piercing Blow would be able to kill them in one shot even. So the thing is, if I remember correctly, we have to go down here to get some sort of key. I think if I'm recalling correctly. There's also a badge in the cavern next door. Yeah, but there's also this. And this is kind of why I wanted Bump Attack. This is kind of where Bump Attack comes into play, and I was actually hoping they would do something different here, but they didn't. So let's try Piercing Blow, because it only costs 1 FP. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think it'd be enough. Not quite. No, unfortunately, we're gonna have to waste more FP. That's not gonna do shit to it. That's not gonna kill it. Oh man, it went up to 98. Holy shit, dude. It is so hot in here. Oh man. So I think that's Tornado Jump, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Tornado Jump actually upturns targets that have defense, but I could be wrong about that. See, we're just gonna blow through all my earthquakes here. Because now that I know I can insta-kill the clefts with Power Move, or Power Up, or whatever it is, Power Lift, I'm not really entirely all that worried about conserving my items now. This is exactly the kind of situation that I bought said items for. So it seems like a very valid use. Okay, so we have everything that we need from there for now. And we're not going to be coming back here until later. So I might be slightly misremembering here. Maybe we're supposed to go under the... Maybe we're supposed to go under this first. Is it this step? This step? There it is. Okay. I knew there was something like that around here, I just couldn't remember where it was. And I think there actually might be another one, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. No? Okay, I thought I would have found it by now. So welcome to the creepy Steeple. This area is fucking rad. This area is so cool. Cosmetically, this area is just so sick conceptually.
My friends have all been taken away. So lonely.
Sucks for you. Maybe you should get the bitch. Maybe if you got the fucking girlfriend, boo, you wouldn't be so fucking lonely, huh? I remember when I was playing Paper Mario 1, there was this one boo named Bo, and she was hot as shit. The only bad thing about her, the only reason we couldn't work out, is because she was not corporeal. But I totally would have dipped my D in some spooky, you know what I mean? I don't mind if they're a little bit on the ectoplasmic side. Okay, that's actually very, very handy. We actually need that. So let me take off Last Stand and Power Rush. We don't need those exactly. What else can I take off? I can't take off Quake Hammer. Pretty Lucky saved my ass there. Let's take off Last Stand and Mega Rush. Yeah, we have enough Last Stands. Okay. So I actually want to put that Flower Saver on. Sorry, I have a habit of organizing my badges. So we're going to take the Flower Saver. And the reason Flower Saver is so good is everybody goes for attack and defense up, but they're too costly. You could more effectively get more damage output and more defensive output if you increase your star power gain and just use Power Lift, and you use FP Saver. But a lot of people don't get that. It's really weird to me. That's why I said there's one way to build in Paper Mario, and if you don't build that way, you're kind of an idiot. Okay, we have room for items, because I ran through all of my Quakes. Now, if you're wondering where all the booze from Luigi's Mansion go on vacation, now you know.
Okay, it's quiz time, interloper. Just now, when the box opened, how many of us boos came out, total? Good, very good. Take this, math nerd. See ya, sucker.
Yeah, so this is absolutely one of those things that there's no way you're gonna fucking nail it unless you guess randomly. Or you have a Prima strategy guide. There's absolutely no way you're getting that right. You have a 1 in 3 chance of doing it. There's also a star piece around here somewhere. It might be up there where the windows are, and not a floor panel, but I know there's a star piece around here somewhere. Unless they've moved it. Which could very well be the case. Or maybe it's in that room at the spring. Hold on, let me go back down. It might be in this room, and I might be misremembering. No, it's not here, okay. I'm sorry, I just had to check my intuition on that one. Okay, so there is an optional thing we can do here, but I don't know if we can do it yet. And the thing is it's kind of a tough battle. This early on, it's a bit of a tough fight, but it gets you a very, very, very good badge. A very strong badge. A very, very good one. So it's very likely that we're going to be doing it. I do want to drop a save beforehand because, like I said, my health threshold is a little bit in the dumps, but it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. And just like in Paper Mario's N64 release, we get a cookbook for Zesty, but you get the cookbook in Chapter 4. Oh wait, this is Chapter 4. Yeah, I guess you get the cookbook in both Chapter 4s. That's interesting. I never noticed that before.
The interloper returns. Want me to quiz you again? If you get all 3 of my questions right, I'll give you something good.
What happens if I get them wrong? Which townsperson is guarding the way to Rogueport's east side? That's Gus. I don't think this boo was in the original. I could have sworn... I swear to God this boo is new. I don't remember this. Remember the villager turned pig you met when first arriving in Twilight Town? What's his name? Gloomer. What will you find on the table if you stay at the inn in Twilight Town? I want to say it's a Peachy Peach. Yes, okay. Oh, a boo sheet. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that could really come in handy. Sick. Okay. Cool. That was kind of worth it. Yeah, I don't remember that boo being in the original. And it's actually kind of crazy that I remember it's a Peachy Peach staying at the inn here. That's actually kind of nutty. Hey guys, you're Meshi here. So coincidentally, just after stream, of course, I finally remembered how to summon the Atomic Boo. You just gotta wait for them to surround you and then do the spin attack. So I'm sorry about that. So here's the Atomic Boo fight for you guys. Oh wow, they actually gave him his own unique track. What the fuck? Oh, that's so cool. That's so new. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm really glad I did this now. That's really cool. Okay. Yeah, so enter the Atomic Boo. The Atomic Boo is not really all that interesting of a fight, like I said, but it is kinda cool. That's a very bad time to hit a mushroom. That's not exactly ideal. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see if we can get one more defense boost in there. Just so the Atomic Boo does very little damage, and we can pump a fuck ton of damage on it in one turn. Or in a couple turns. 7. Yeah, so Vivian is not to be fucked with. So like I was saying before, Vivian is very valuable in terms of fighting. So that's basically 8 for one attack, and then we're gonna do a spin jump on this bitch ass too. Oh my god, this is gonna be so over so fast. We got Merlee too. This is over. Watch this shit. 7 plus 9, 16, bitch. Boo on that. Friggin' amaze balls, dude. This is gonna be over so fast. Oh fuck, I hit the wrong button. I'm not familiar with the switch pad. I'm not familiar. I only know where B is. It's okay. This is gonna be over on this next turn, I promise. This is why I said it probably wouldn't be too much of a fight. Like I said, Power Lift is a completely goated ability and not enough people use it. Yeah, see? Just fucking brutal. Brutalized. Completely decimated. Completely cucked. Worth 19 star points as well. That was pretty worth it. So, upon defeating the Atomic Boo, we get one of the best badges in the game. Lucky Start Badge. Makes something good happen when you first enter battle. It's cool that they gave them all boo sound effects. That's really neat. I like that a lot. So I don't remember quite how this works. There's a way to manifest it, but I can't remember how. No, that's not it. That's definitely most certainly not it. Do I have to, like, whack them around? Because I know they pick you up and they drag you outside, but I can't remember how to summon the Atomic Boo. Interesting. I can't quite remember. Maybe we can only do it later. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. And actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, the partner in this chapter might actually simplify the hell out of that fight. So I think what I'll do is I'll wait until we get the partner for this chapter, and then I'll come do the Atomic Boo. I think that might actually be a little bit better. Okay, this should take it out, I think. Oh yeah, 4 damage? Absolutely. That thing is destroyed. I just crushed that thing's whole body. Oh damn, okay. So they do a little bit of a delay first. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Quake Hammer will help us out here too. Wait, does Flower Saver not stack? I thought Flower Saver stacked. Does it not? Because that should have been free. Hold on, I'm gonna need to check something in the badges after this. I could have sworn for sure that Flower Saver stacked. Maybe I'm mistaken, though. It's very possible. As much as I know this game, and as much as I adore it, I could be wrong. Yeah, you know what? I could be wrong, but then why give you multiple of these? That doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense, if I'm being honest. So how much does Hammerquake cost? Because I thought it cost 2. But maybe it costs 3? 3 FP are required to use this. Okay, so now it's down to 1, so it took 2 before. Okay, so if it originally took 3 and it took 1 on that fight, then yeah, this is totally accurate, and they do stack, and I'm just a dumbass. And I can't math very well. Also, if you're wondering why I'm doing a little bit less damage, it's because I have FP drain on. So I get 1 less damage per all of my attacks, but I regenerate 1 FP per cycle. Oh, I did it too early, shit. I calculated for the 2 dips, but I forgot the swoop afterwards. That's totally my fault. Either way, you're getting the hammer, dude. Just call me MC. Number 1, because I'm the main character. Number 2, because you're gonna get this hammer, bitch. Oh, half the background fell down. That's cool. So the whole backdrop doesn't fall down anymore. That's kind of interesting. So does that mean that you can knock it down on them, but conversely, they can knock it down on you? Maybe that's what that's representative of. Oh, an HP drain, nice. That's really good. I actually really like that a lot. I swear to God, this is new too. Or is this the side that goes back to the tree? Yeah. Because you get a leaf from here, right? Yeah. A golden leaf. Oh, come on, no, I need the golden leaf, shit. Oh man. Alright, you know what? I'll get rid of the slow shroom. I'm not gonna use it. I have no use for it. It's okay, it can hang out back there. I'll just abandon it here forever. And then later on in the game's arc, like toward the end, it's gonna reappear in a black cloak wielding a knife, and it's gonna be like, remember me? And I'm like, no, I have no idea who you are. It's gonna be like a ghost of my past that's come to assassinate me, and I'm gonna be like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, so I think, if I recall correctly, we have to get to the staircase to go to this far side. And in order to do that, we have to come out here, and we have to hit this switch on this side a couple times. And then we go upstairs, we get the key, and then we bring the key over to the other side after we move the staircase again, I think. So the one dynamic I do kind of hate about this chapter is they filled it with a lot of backtracking and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. But I don't think the steeple was actually long enough to necessitate it being a main area. And I think that's the only real shitty part about it. But other than that, this level is really cool. This whole chapter is banging. Okay, I'm leaving. Don't get your ghostly spectral panties in a twist. Do boobs wear panties? I mean, I'm sure there's fan art somewhere. There's gotta be. There's no way there isn't. You stick depraved, degenerate fucks on 4chan and fucking DeviantArt. Take anything sacred and pervert it. Sometimes I'm grateful for that, other times I'm not. Right, so let's go back and move the staircase again. Honestly, I should have just gone to the other door. I don't know why I didn't just go to the other door. I knew I had to go to the other door because now there's gonna be a bat out here. 2 bats, actually. But we can avoid the bats. The bats aren't really all that problematic. Also, who do I want as a party member coming up? I'm thinking I'm gonna hop to either Goombella or the Yoshi. I kinda wanna pull out Goombella. I wanna see what she says about the area. I haven't done that throughout the entire game, and I'm kinda eager to see what her sentiments on this place are. Interesting staircase. Just 1 staircase, but 3 doors. What's the story with that, you think? Lazy architects? Yes. It's always lazy architects. I didn't move it over twice? What? I thought I did. Am I stupid? Was I just going on about big boobs and bullshit? Did I not hit the switch twice? Alright, maybe I'm a total loser, I don't know. Shit. I do think the thudding in the background with the drums is really bassy and actually really cool. I do think that's super, super neat. I love the stained glass, too. The stained glass looks so much better than it did before. Like, don't get me wrong, the stained glass was always here, but it never looked that vibrant. And it didn't have that same fluorescence and translucence. I think it looks a lot better lit. Alright. So, if you guys are sitting there thinking, wow, that was a very short chapter, you would be absolutely right, because this chapter is short as fuck. And like I said, Tim Burton land. Twisty staircase with spikes on it, it's basically Tim Burton land. It's like a theme park.